Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a little bit, but I want to welcome you to what I guess I'm going to be calling the first unofficial episode of well, I don't even have a name for it, to be honest. This is just me painting, and soon or eventually, I don't know, I plan on having you being able to look at what I'm painting while I'm talking to you guys. Those of you who know me personally know that I love to talk, and I also love to paint. As you can see, that one, there's a test. That's actually the first mountains behind me that I've ever painted. There's like a failed star, and it was on a bad canvas anyway. It's kind of just a canvas that I was just testing on. I wasn't sure if any of that was actually going to work, and I usually try to keep my failures just to look at, because you can learn from all your mistakes. But that's not what we're here to talk about today. Today we're here to talk about Calm by Wellness, and specifically from Calm by Wellness, we're here to talk about their sleep gummies. And well, I'll tell you what, I like them. They're good. Let's just get out, say that from the start. I really like them. Put the brush down here in a second. Just go ahead and show you that. So, what are they? Well, they are, let's show the bottom here.
Enemy spotted.
A little guy here.
Enemy down.
Little bug. I'm out in my garage, so there's gonna be some different things coming in. One of my dog might show up. He's out there somewhere. So, gummies, right? Calm by Wellness. They're made with melatonin. They are a dietary supplement. 60 gummies in a bottle, and you take 2 of them for the serving size. This is something, honestly, that I really use. I use it quite a bit. If you know me personally, you know that I am a general manager of a very famous fast food restaurant. I don't have a whole lot of time in my day for all of these other things that I do. Painting is one of them, and so I kind of stretch my days pretty thin with everything. I mean, I'm working usually 9-10 hours a day. I've got 2 kids. My wife works opposite shifts as me, so we try to maximize our time, you know, as far as with each other as much as we can. And what do? Well, I sacrifice a little bit of sleep from that, because I'm like, hey, I want to go work on a painting, or let's watch the show. I just do whatever, or maybe, whatever it may be. So, or hey, work called, I gotta go fix something or help out, whatever. So with that, I give up a little bit of my sleep. But how do I get some of it back? Well, by going to sleep quicker. Like, sometimes, I don't know about you, it's not just from all the stuff, but sometimes I have a rough time going to sleep. I worked overnight for, probably about 4 years. Even before then, I've always kind of been like a nighttime person. I worked nights at a machine shop for, I think, 5 years, 6 years, something like that, before I finally moved to days. And I always struggled with going to sleep on time. That's even now, as tired as I can be, and some days I can lay in bed for an hour, 2 hours before I actually fall asleep. And I got to get up at like 7 something in the morning. So how do I combat that? Well, before I tried one of those sleep aids that you get you can get over the counter, or you can get it, just get off the shelf. Just a generic one from H-E-B, Walmart. And these guys reached out to me. I've worked with them in the past, actually, coming up probably about 2 years ago when I first started trying Calm by Wellness products. Well, I've been using these sleep gummies since they reached out to me, and I don't take them every night. I take them most nights. Definitely on nights where I'm like, hey, you know what? I need to be on track. I need to be on time with my sleep, stuff like that. So I take them about an hour before I go to bed, and they're good. Their taste, what is it? Passion fruit, I believe. Passion fruit is, passion fruit. They are, they're good. I like the taste. I like the texture. They're not like I don't know how to explain it. They're not like a hard gummy, but they're not like a super gummy, right? They're not something that's gonna take forever to chew, but it's not something that's like really sticky. I don't know how to explain it. It's the right consistency, right texture. My wife actually, she takes them from time to time, and she hates gummy stuff. Absolutely hates it. But these, she's totally fine with. She's like, man, those are she wished that she could get a candy like this because she likes the taste, she likes the texture. So why do I continue to use them? Why am I doing this review? Well, because I believe in it, right? That's the only reason. I don't like to promote things that I don't like or that I don't believe in. This is one of them that I do like and I do believe. It's vegan. I know that means some to some of you, and some of you really don't care about it. Whatever. I'm not a vegan. Doesn't really bother me. But if it floats your boat, hey, well, these will work for you. Gluten-free is another one that's usually people are like, oh, gluten-free. Well, if you're gluten-free, well then these are gluten-free. And if you're not, it's not going to affect you, right? With these, I take the recommended dose, 2 of them, like I said, about an hour before bed, and it helps me get off to it's not like, hey, bam, I don't just pass out. I just drift easily to sleep. It's not something that puts me to sleep. It just helps me get to sleep, and that's what I need. I don't need something that I'm going to take and then like, hey, an hour later I'm passing out. That's not at all how it works. Another thing that I think that's probably the biggest thing that everybody asks me, you know, what I mean by everybody is the people who ask me my personal life, when they're taking, you know, they know that I'm taking products like this, is, well, what happens when I need to get up? Well, as I said before, I'm the general manager of a very well-known fast food restaurant, and I will get calls all throughout the night. Something happened, you know, my managers, you know, one of my managers needs help or has a question about something, and I need to be able to wake up and help them out with whatever their problem is. Maybe I need to run up to the store, something like that. Well, I don't have an issue with that. It's not one of those things where it's like you take this and you're going to be sleeping and you're going to sleep through your alarm or anything like that. I don't miss any alarms. I don't miss any phone calls. Honestly, I won't even miss a text message. So it's not something that you'd have to be worried about where you're like, man, I don't want to take this thing and then I'm not going to wake up because maybe you're a heavy sleeper. I can sleep through most things. I can sleep through my kid slapping me in the face in the morning, trying to wake me up. Probably don't want to sleep through that, but he will. Eventually they'll get me up. I can sleep through my wife vacuuming. I can sleep through her listening to loud music, whatever. My day off and I'm trying to get a little extra sleep. I can usually sleep through that. But if I need to go pee, if my phone rings, something like that, my alarm goes off, these are not something that's going to put you into such a like a coma, like what everybody's worried about. That's not something you have to worry about with this product. So I think that if this is something that sounds good to you, I think you should give it a shot. I think that you're going to be pleasantly surprised with the quality of the product, how well it works, how well it tastes. I think you're going to enjoy it. So how would you go about doing that? Well, you can follow the link below and we'll get you set up. You can get these gummies, and not only these gummies, they offer quite a few things. I know if you've been a fan of the channel or maybe you're just finding it, like I said, it was about 2 years ago I worked with these people, and I was doing some CBD gummies, And hey, I recommend those. If you're into the CBD thing and you like that, go give them a shot. Check them out. So I think if you guys got any questions, I'm on YouTube all the time. I have my app on my phone. Any spare time, if you want to pop in and ask a question, post a comment, whatever it is. If you got any questions about how the product is, if I haven't covered it here, which I hope I've been thorough enough. I'm trying to do it. I'm not reading it off a script. I don't have anything to read here. These are all just thoughts coming out of my head. Hopefully I've been thorough enough with it. If you got any questions, maybe I haven't covered it here, please feel free to ask down in the comments, and I will definitely get back to you. I usually try to get back to, obviously if I'm at work, well, and I'm at work, but anytime if I'm on break or whatever, or if I'm out here painting, I will give you whatever answer whatever you need. As long as it pertains to the product, or maybe something that's going on with the channel, or if you got any questions about anything else. So again, check it down in the description. There'll be a link how to get to everything. Of course, with the way this stuff goes, I do get a small percentage off of anything you get. So as long as you follow my link, and that would be greatly appreciated, because as I said, I am, I got a side business, got a little things like that. So if you want to check it out, you want to support me, you want to support Calm by Wellness, that'd be great. They appreciate it, I appreciate it, and I think that's going to be it for that. For those of you, just to close out, because I said this is going to be a different style video than what you're used to seeing. Yeah, this is, like I said, this is going to be the first of hopefully a very long-running series where I'm painting and talking. I don't know what the name is. If you got a name, come up with it, let me know. I'd love to hear it. I'd love to hear what you think we should call this. So and of course, if you got any questions, maybe in the next one you want to hear me talk about something about these gummies or something like that, feel free to ask, and we'll get you sorted out. Whether it's in the comments of this video or the comments of the next video, or if you know me personally, you can go ahead and text me, call me, whatever. You guys know I love to talk, and that's kind of why I'm doing this series. So I guess I need to shut up now, though, so that you guys can get on the way, and I can too. So until the next one, keep doing whatever you're doing. Don't let nobody stop you. I hope you're having a great day, and see you in the next video, guys.